set, and off we go here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Daniels starts with a pass. That run complete to Jalen Lane. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second down at the 27-yard line.
Throwing on second down, Daniel. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
On play action, Daniels. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play there for Washington. 38 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Even in the air, here's Daniels. And he's not going to get too far. Tackle after a gain of just a yard. From the 25, here's second down and 9.
Ravens 25-yard line.
Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Loss of 1.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. On target, got it from McClure. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and it's certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
70 Timberwolves, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. That one complete to Brian Robinson.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
8-yard line.
Viking 18.
On the option, here's Robinson. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And now it's fourth down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. Now he'll work his way out right. That's taken in. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal. So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On the jump.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Robinson. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
Starts on the tackle. A 4-yard loss on the play.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. He's got his big tight end. Jack Ertz. Touchdown, Commanders. Matt Gay on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7. Ravens nothing.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. First carry for King Henry. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
It's a pick up of 6. Brings up second and
4. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. Finding room at midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They get 25 on that connection. First down, Baltimore.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
First and 10. In motion goes Likely. Off the play fake. Jackson moving outside the pocket. The ball's out. The Commanders come up with it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble. And all of a sudden, the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
Ready? Let's go. 60 back.
He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
Alexander on the tackle. Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Here's a designed run. He takes off. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the shotgun on 3rd down. Daniels. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
Matt Gay on for the field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
Gay's kick is good. And the Commanders will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. first down throw for Jackson. The throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The Michigan man, Mikey Sainristil, getting in on the corner blitz. And he comes up with a sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, and now you face a big uphill battle. You want to extend this drive.
That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. It was Dorrance Armstrong who was there to get him down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside.
Just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip, we're at the site of Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Washington Commanders and the Las Vegas Raiders. Daniel Carlson has this one teed up. Off we go from Vegas. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Commander's first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
And goal at the Raiders' 1-yard line.
Check, Matt. Check, Matt.
They'll try to run with Robinson. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Washington. Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Raiders 0. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Genty. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Man in motion here is Tucker. Once again, it's Genty. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So after one, it's the Commanders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this.
Seriously? Not even a play? No way, you're kidding me!
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey.
From the gun, it's Gina. And that ball incomplete over the middle. He was looking for Jack Besh that time. And it's going to be 3rd down.
And 10.
Working out of the gun, Smith. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Powers. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards. Set to go now on first and 10.
The 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Here's Genty. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Here we go.
Smith to throw on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to second.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Throwing on second down. Smith. He gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he will score! Tommy Malas, touchdown, Las Vegas.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Ready? 19 Tiger. Go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and Daniels will slide to a stop. Wise move as a young quarterback. That's how you stay around and become a vet. He picked up the first down. Back to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Landon Roberts.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Run right up the gut from Genty. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 35-yard line.
A second down throw for Smith. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
They'll come up to third and 3. Here's Gino. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey. So what's up?
Play action now. It's Gino. That is pulled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal.
Here we go, here we go. We need to get a shot. 13 next. Points on the board. About time, way. All the way. So what's up?
From the shotgun, Smith. It is brought in the end zone. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Raiders.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. First and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Ready, ready.
Play action. Here's Daniels. On the run to the right. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And the Raiders have come up with it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Gino now on 1st and 10. That's caught left side by Bowers. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
That's good for a Las Vegas. First and goal at the 9.
Gino to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On 2nd down, Smith. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. That, Gino. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On On fourth down, on comes Daniel Carlson for the Raiders field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
On play action, Smith. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Smith. He's got Myers on the completion. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
On 1st and 10, it's Genty. It'll get forward to about the 42. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stump.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing is Smith. That's left side to Tucker. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Offensively landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
On first down is Smith. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up the key third down?
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the gun on third down, Smith to the left side. It is caught by Myers. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Here's Mostert. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Gino. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Jacoby Myers was the intended target. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Raiders will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. Back out is Carlson following the made field goal. And he sends this kickoff away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Daniels now on first down. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. He's got it. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. A pickup of 44 yards. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Here's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. Malcolm Hoots getting in for the sack, and now it's going to be 3rd and a mile. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. They'll drop to throw. He gets this one to Samuel. It's complete. Oh, a pretty good comeback, to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to fourth down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
First down, Washington.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Now, second and inches.
Second and inches. At the 6-yard line.
Keep it in the air, and here's Daniels. And he's in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Commanders.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Commanders 14.
A one-score game late, you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Now, Genty. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. They'll go again with Genty. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down. Keep it on the ground with Genty. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. Fourth down, straight ahead.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter. So big kick coming now for Daniel Carlson. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one has plenty of legs, and it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Three. Ready.
Now Daniels. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. The sound deafening in the dome. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He's going to try it here again. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie.